Even after his playing days, Barry Alvarez continued to leave his mark on the football fields right here in Lincoln, Nebraska. The football field has a way of defining people, a way of forging friendships, and a way of immortalizing legends. 40 falls have passed on Seacrest Field since Lincoln Northeast last claimed the state football championship.
We didn't really have any superstars, but we were a very close-knit team.
The 72 Rockets had names like Mel Knopf, Rob Ketterer, Scott Votava, and a 25-year-old defensive coordinator named Barry Alvarez.
The Alvarez scowl is the look that he gives you, like, okay, here's what I told you to do, here's what you didn't do. Now I'm going to tell you again what you need to do, and we'll see whether you've corrected your action with it.
I think more than the scowl I remember is him chewing about a half a pack of bubble gum all the time. Man, those old jaws, and if things got tight, they were really working, you know.
He always had his pants pulled way up. He had those babies up. I don't know, maybe he should have had suspenders. I don't know.
Alvarez earned 3 letters at Nebraska in the late 60s. In 1970, the former linebacker brought his blue-collar style to Northeast Lincoln. 2 years later, Alvarez helped the Rockets to an 8-0-1 record and a share of the state championship.
Barry was the bad cop, but yet he's the kind of bad cop that you'd do anything for. He just knew how to motivate you, just to get the best out of you, and he just saw what it was, he could do it.
Alvarez left Lincoln following the 73 season. He bounced around nearly 2 decades before landing at Wisconsin in 1990. He'd go on to win 118 games in 16 seasons. He'd shape a Heisman Trophy winner and be the first Big Ten coach to win back-to-back Rose Bowls.
Barry had a plan. Barry's going to be head coach for the time he was 40, and I think he made that plan. You could just see the determination. You could see the wheels working. He knew the process that he wanted to go through and how he was going to go about getting it, and he did that. It's like a script. I mean, Spielberg couldn't have written a better script for him.
Even with that success, Alvarez has never dismissed his humble coaching start. Now in his 8th year as Wisconsin's athletic director, Alvarez has entertained his former players during spring games.
Northeast was a very good school, blue collar area, you know, and good kids and families that really supported their high school and high school athletics. A lot of them went to school at Northeast, so I had a great 4 years there.
The mood is different at Lincoln Northeast, where the stories of Barry Alvarez have all but disappeared. The 1972 city title sits alone without a matching state trophy. A gymnasium banner and a team photo are all that remain. The rest is an oral history, passed on by the likes of Terry Kochwar, Lonnie Ray, Bruce Maskey, and their legendary defensive coordinator. Now, the head coach for that 72 team was Bob Ells. If that name sounds familiar, it should. He's the dad of current Husker linebacker coach Ross Ells.